In R5 Reloaded, or modded Apex, there is a map creation tool in which you can place practically any object that can be found in-game. The naming scheme kinda sucks, so you kinda have to sift around until you find what you want, but regardless, it's still a lot of fun, especially given the fact that you can bring your friends in with you and they can build too at the same time. It's basically Fortnite. So anyways, we decided to create a movement map. So the primary contributors to this are me and Jay the Yggdrasil. You should definitely check out his YouTube channel. He has a bunch of movement stuff. For instance, this is what Jay calls the lamppost jump. I cannot do this jump. This jump is impossible. Also, I have to give credit to Recalled and Loy. Recalled added decorations to the map, and Loy coded in teleportation. So I'm going to walk you guys through the movement course we created. So the start is just some fatigue bounces. The next part here is kind of awkward to traverse, but it's just some wall bounces. Right here, this is the part I designed, so this is impossible to climb up. You will never climb this, so you have to wall bounce up. So the next section here, you're going to have to perform a wall run. If you do not know how to wall run, then the gaming merchant has a good guide. But these wall runs can be quite tricky to hit. Alright, so the next section here is pretty simple. It's just 180 tap strafe wall bounces. And fun fact, these 180 wall bounces are inspired by the spot in Cage, because I think the spot is really cool. Alright, up next we have U-shape or extended wall jumps. The reason I say U-shape is you have to climb in a U-shape. If you try to attempt this like a regular wall bounce, you will fall to your death. So here's the small U-shape in action. You can kind of see he climbs down and then up. So right now you're watching Jay perform the extended wall bounce portion of the course. So he actually created this entire area. Check his channel out if you want to see the double wall bounce tech. I designed this part though. You have to wall bounce backwards. I thought that part was cool. So it might look easy, but this climbing wall bounce tech is very hard to get the hang of. It took me like 2 hours to get the hang of this tech, and then I had to sleep on it to be consistent with it. Every time you fail a bounce, you can no-clip to fly back to your previous location, or you can teleport to the last checkpoint with a keybind. The instructions will be in the install information. Alright, so the last part of the course is all the way up here. So basically what we're doing here is we're going to try to cancel our fall stun by climbing the wall, and this actually keeps all of our momentum. So here's me doing it successfully. You climb cancel, and then you jump, and you get mega yeeted. And you can do this in an actual game. This was invented by Jay, this movement tech. And he does it all the time and likes to brag about it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of the movement course. It's a beta release, keep that in mind, but it's pretty functional. If you wish to discuss it, you could join the Discord server. We now have a Discord channel dedicated to the movement map. We're going to make harder movement maps in the future and easier ones, and pretty much whatever the community wants us to do. If there's anyone watching that's good at coding in R5 Reloaded, let us know, because there's a lot of things that we want to do but simply cannot do because we don't know how. Anyways, goodbye.